Moving on, speaking about other people who, I don't know, Jovial and her man Michael. Now, the two of them seem to be very much in love, and they've been under the radar for a long time. Like, we don't hear Michael and Jovial stories. It's been a minute. In fact, we haven't heard much about Jovial either because she was sick and then she released a song and then, I don't know, she just disappeared after
Honestly,
a while.
when you're living in Diani, there's not much to complain about.
Girl, you're right. You're right.
You wake up, you at the beach.
You're right.
What more could I ask for?
The pace at which the coast moves is unlike any other. And the funny thing is, it's not just a Kenyan coast thing. It's just coast regions everywhere. People just live
Life
on their
is good.
own clock. It's true. It's true. Ukiamka hivi kidogo kunywa maji ya madafu, ukimbia pale kule sijui Mbazi na Mahamri.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's true. You're actually right. Yeah. You're right. I get it now. I get it.
So if you want your relationship to survive,
coast.
Move
That's
to the
what you need
coast.
to do. Go to a coastal region. But yeah, they've been chill. They've been living. They're really looking gorgeous as well. And obviously, she put up a Q&A on her post, and the title was Unapenda kujua nini kabla mwaka uishe? Like, what do you want to know about me before the year ends? And someone asked, how do you handle finances with your partner since the two of you are not officially married? And of course, we can tell this was clearly coming from the whole Alma and Gift situation. And we are all waiting to see another person breaking into song and telling us about all the issues in their relationship. But Jovial took a different route. She said, sisi tuko sawa, hatuanikani. Mambo ya aibu aibu hatupendi. Tunaheshimiana, chake ni chetu, changu ni chetu pia. Mimi sasa heri mwanaume wangu aniombe mimi kuliko marafiki zake wajue tumesota. Tukipatana na wao, si tuko sawa. And here's the thing that made me realize something is wrong. It was the comment section. You see man after man after man after man taking this as a pick-me-sha moment. That's really what it reflected. When beauty and brains work together, fire. Another man said, ako wapi huyu tumweke security, she is for keeps. Love heart emoji. Mungai Eve anasoma hii, anasikia kuchizi. Mtu anitoe ushago, sorry, that's another. Beauty with brains are rare species. Madem roho mbaya wamejam kwa hii comment section. Now this is what I call love. I see one woman who said, plot twist, his friends are shocked by this post. Juu uko na madeni zao. Juu ako na madeni zao. You see the difference? You had the men and then the women. Someone else said, brotherhood is not, the brotherhood is not happy about what Alma said. Watu wengi hawajui, this is how most of their parents lived. Hawakuwa na madharau. Now this is a wife. She needs security more than enough. Another man. Jovial is making sense. Now, tell me why. Under that post, there are more than 780 comments, most from men saying the same thing. Yes, Jovial. No, Alma. Why are we allowing society to dictate how we deal with our relationships? I'm finding it difficult to comprehend the fact that Jovial, a woman in this day and age, would be so bold as to say, ata heri nimfiche, I will hide him. You know, I will hide his shame in front of his friends so that they don't know he's broke. The same friends who your man will be telling, achana na huyu hata alikuwa anafanya nini. Here is the thing. You decide what you want to do with your relationship. Because at this point, it clearly is very, very evident that men don't want to be told when they're wrong, especially men in our society. They do not want to be announced in public or otherwise that they're doing something wrong. They just want us to suffer. Like that guy who said, "What were our Jews? This is what their parents used to go through." They just want women to just shh, shh, you suffer. Shh, don't tell anyone you're suffering. Shh, 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 shh. Let me shine. Shh. And that has been the problem in our society for millennia. Women having to cover and hide the shame of men. And then we realize later, oh no, he was trashed the whole time. We just didn't know about it. Look at the Kabus. You know, she shh throughout the whole relationship. Now look at them. Look at how embarrassing it is that a man will shame his wife because this is, you know what? It is what it is. You handle your relationship how you see fit, honestly, at this point.
I feel like a lot of men today grew up in households where women always covered for their husbands. Women always covered. You know, sometimes you can tell like the man is the one fronting, but
Yep.
the woman is behind everything. Like there was even that time, you know, growing up where you would hear Ati, if he doesn't have enough money for the date, like you give him money under the table.
Or your card.
So that he
Do
can
what to-
pay, so that he can feel manly, biggie, heavy. Hey, why are we doing all of this? Why are we walking on eggshells to protect the egos of men? You know, it's either you can or you cannot. Just be transparent. And it actually brought out the conversation about how your man is not homosexual, he's actually homosocial.
Homosocial.
He just wants to do things for the validation of
From
the bros.
other men.
Like other men to validate him. Like he doesn't even probably even want a family, but all his bros, all his friends have families, and he seems like, you know, this is probably the right thing to do, you know. So I'ma just get a wife or something. I'ma just get some children so that I can also be having conversations with wazes. And you find in most situations, it's where like married men will prioritize spending time with their friends instead of spending time with their families. You know, like, why did you have this family in the first place? No other reason other than validation from the bros. So unfortunately, bros, the patriarchy is working against you. We don't even have anything to do with it this time.
Y'all are
It's-
just messing it up yourselves.
Y'all are just not living up to your expectations. And when we call you out for it, you're like, oh, we're a modern women. You women are gold diggers. Well,
What
where's the
gold?
gold, babes? You know, we can only be gold diggers if there is gold. So I am really enjoying these conversations. But also as a mother to a boy, I am scared. Yeah, it's very interesting to be alive in this day and age. And on to